record. Share screen. Here we go. Going back. So now you know about test corrections that are due Friday, and they are optional. So now for today, raise your blue hand if you have ever had a package get lost in the mail or arrive late. Has anyone ever had that happen to them, or maybe their parents? Reagan said yeah, Tyon did. Amelia said yeah. Anyone else had a package arrive late or go missing from the mail? Anybody? All right, so for me, Mr. Chalfont, for his birthday, he got a phone. And so, of course, he wanted a phone case to protect his new phone because, you know, those things are expensive. And he ordered it, and we were waiting and waiting and waiting. And, you know, he didn't want to take his new phone anywhere because he didn't want to accidentally drop it and, like, destroy it because it was brand new and expensive. And so, anyways, we ended up, it came late, and then it was the wrong phone case that didn't even work with his phone. Amazon got it messed up. I was like, dang it. So we had to, like, go on to Amazon and tell them they sent us the wrong thing, and we had to get a return label and send it back and then order it again. And it was this whole long thing, and it was really annoying. So does anybody else have something they would like to share about their lost or late package? Reagan, do you want to share? No? Okay, that's totally fine. Emmett, you want to share?
So, a story about me getting a package lost in the mail or arriving late is, well, actually, matter of fact, it is actually happening during right now. You want to know? Because, last Friday, a package for me got sent out that I waited for 2 months for it to get sent out. 2 months. And now, and when I thought that since it was coming from Greenville, it would be like there like a day or so.
Yeah, it wouldn't take long.
No, I have to wait all the way until October.
Oh my goodness, that's really long.
But I guess I would understand. I mean, these things are amazing. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber Mr. Beast?
I have not.
He lives in Greenville. And me and CJ love him. He's one of the fastest growing channels today. And a couple of months ago, he posted a video saying, if you buy a live video called, I'm trying to remember, if you buy a shirt, I'll sign it. And you might even get a prize with it. Like, a bunch of people, like this guy got a Pianta, he got like thousands of dollars. So, yeah.
So I can see why it would take a long time then. Okay, awesome. Thank you for sharing, Emmett. Does anybody have another example of when their package came late that they wanted to share? No? Okay, that's fine. Well, this is what we're going to be kind of working with and talking about today. So, and you're like, how does that relate to math? So I'm going to kind of connect it here for you. So we're going to be doing directions in a coordinate plane. And I'm going to ask if someone could read our essential question. We're going to be able to kind of work through this question and answer this question after today. So can I have, let me see who I have on. Amelia, would you mind pretty please this question right here that starts with how?
What are you doing?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, so do you mind reading this question right here that starts with how for us, please?
Yes. How are coordinate grids used to display and represent real-world math problems?
Awesome. Thank you, Amelia. So, guys, what was that problem we were just talking about that we all, or most of us, had experienced? And I'm encouraging you to raise your hands, please. What's the problem we just got through talking about? Are you serious? Y'all don't know? Here, I'm going to give you a hint.
The planes would get lost or broken.
Yes, who just said that?
Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha. Yes, whenever your packages get lost. And you're like, that's not a math problem, Miss Chalfant. Okay, it might not seem like a math problem, but it actually is. So this is a real world problem, and we are going to work on trying to solve it. So, sometimes we're not going to be given an exact location of something on a coordinate grid. We will have to follow directions to get to the location. So you're going to be helping make sure that Amazon's going to be able to recover those boxes that the drone accidentally drops, or if the drone like breaks while it's flying, or if a package gets delivered to the wrong house. We have to be able to practice following the directions to find that specific point on the coordinate plane so that we can make sure we can solve those problems. So what you're working on today, these problems didn't actually happen. This is more of like training to make sure that we can solve them if they do arise, because, you know, Amazon's going to want to know if we can handle the problems or not. So we are going to do kind of a practice one today together, and then I'm going to kind of show you what your work is going to look like, and yours is going to be with the drone in the map of Havelock. The one I'm doing isn't as cool because I'm letting you guys do the fun and cool one with our map of Havelock. So this one is a map of Paul's Town. So can I please have a volunteer raise their hand to read about Paul's Town? Can you read that question? Anyone raising their blue hand, please? Did y'all have like a crazy weekend where it was like you're just super exhausted now? Oh my goodness, what is going on here, guys? All right, Lauren, I'm gonna call you out. Lauren, will you please read our problem?
3 locations in Paul's Town are spotted on the coordinate grid below. 1 unit square represents 1 square mile. Paul's father works at a police station. Which directions on the grid could Paul's father use to get from work to his house?
Awesome, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it, girl. So here is the police station, Paul's father's work. And then here's Paul's house that he needs to get home to. And then here you have 4 different directions for how to get from the police station to Paul's house. So I'm going to show you on the screen let me move this, if I can move this out of my way. I'm going to show you how to show your work to follow these directions, because your directions are going to be how to find like the missing package or like the drone that went down in delivery due to like some malfunction. So I'm going to annotate on my screen, maybe if the buttons want to come up. Hello. I'm sorry, guys. You know, the usual, I just can't get it to work. No, go back. No. All right, let me stop sharing and I'll bring it back. It was working earlier. I did it with the first group. Share. And here we go. Now I can annotate. So we are going to start with this beautiful blue color. And so I'm going to use a different color for each of the different options so I can kind of keep track of it. So again, I have to start Paul's father works at the police station. Get him from work to his house. So I've got to start at the police station and I need to end at his house. And I was trying to circle that, and you know I'm not really great with using my mouse. But it's okay. We're going to use it anyways. So move 2 units to the left and 3 units up. So I'm starting right here where the dot is, and I'm going to go 2 units to the left. 1 unit, 2 units. And then it says go up 3 units. So here's up 1, up 2, up 3. Did it work, guys? Did I land at Paul's house? Can I get some head shakes or nods? Thank you, Reagan, for acknowledging you can hear me. Oh, thanks, Isaiah. I'm getting a head nod. Yes, guys, those directions worked. The problem said I needed to get from the police station to Paul's house. And I followed those directions, and I got there. So that one worked. Am I done? Emmett says no. Reagan says no. I'm not done. Emmett, what else do I need to do? Why am I not done? Oh, you're still on mute, buddy. What do I still need to do, Emmett?
You still have to
Can I just say, oh, I think that one's the right one. I'm not going to check the rest of these answers. Can I do that?
no. You have
No.
you have to recheck to see if that was correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Emmett. So I'm going to go on to choice B and see if that one works, because maybe I messed up. So I'm going to choose a different color. Lily D, what color do you want me to choose for answer choice B? What color are you feeling?
Purple.
Purple, I love it. So purple, that kind of looks like a pink a little bit, but that was kind of the closest one I had. So, all right, I'm going to use answer choice B, and it says move 3 units to the left and 2 units up. So again, I'm starting at the police station. I got to go 3 units left. 1 unit left, 2 units left, and 3 units left, and then 2 units up. 1 unit up, 2 units up. Did I land at Paul's house? Nope. Didn't make it there. Maybe I'm at Paul's neighbor's house. So I'm going to put an X there. It didn't work. All right, now I'm going to move on to my next answer choice and see if it works. Isaiah, what color do you want, bud?
Red.
Red, I like it. Let's do red. So for answer choice C, I'm going to follow it and mark everything in red. So again, I'm going to start at the police station because that's where his dad is working at. I'm going to move 4 units to the right this time. So 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, and then I have to go 4 units up. So 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. Did I land at Paul's house, Isaiah?
No.
I sure enough didn't. I think I'm out here in the woods somewhere. I don't know where this is. Craziness. So I'm going to put an X next to that one. All right. And Jacarius, what's going to be my next color? What color are you feeling? Jacarius.
Okay, I'm back.
What color do you want to pick?
Hey, you're cracked, bro.
Oh my god.
Red.
And now you choose.
Oh, there's
Isaiah just did red.
blue.
No, oh
We
my
already
God.
did blue.
Orange.
Hey,
All right, orange. You might want to turn that game off, buddy, so you can know what we've done.
No, it's just I wanted to go do something.
Oh, okay. So we're going to use Jacurius's orange. We're going to start at that police station again. And we're going to move to the right 6 units because, again, we're following the directions right here. So going to the right, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. Oh my gosh, I'm off the grid. 5 units. I'm off the grid. 6 units. This is craziness. Clearly something's wrong here. And then I still have to go up 2 units. And this is 1 unit and 2 units. Jacurius, did I land at Paul's house following those directions?
No.
No, not at all. Do y'all know in like the Little Red Riding Hood, and she goes over to Grandma's house, but it's not really Grandma's house, and it's the wolf there? You know what I'm talking about? And she's like, what big teeth you have! Yeah, I think this is Grandma's house over here, but it's not really Grandma. I think it's the wolf's house because it is so far out there. But that's me being off topic. Sorry, guys. So
it was Grandma's house before the wolf.
you were totally right. It was truly Grandma's house until a wolf maybe ate her. Okay, so we have double checked all of the answers, and A is the only one that takes us from the police station to Paul's house. So I'm going to clear that out, clear all my drawings. So you saw that we have to mark and follow the directions on the coordinate grid. And it's simply going left, right, up, down, and making sure that we start at the correct place and end at the correct place. So that is what you're going to be doing today, because it's your turn. Look, guys, I'm going to do this cool turn. Your turn. That was cool, right? It's just because I'm in a spinny chair. Yeah, I know. I'm a nerd. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take it out of Present, and I'm going to show you what you're going to be working on and what it's going to look like. And I'll let you ask any questions that you have, and then I'll let you go to get started. So here you go. This is what yours is going to look like. So here are all the directions. Again, I know I go over the directions with you, but I highly suggest you read it step by step on your own once you get off of Zoom with me, because I don't read it exactly. I kind of go over it really quick. So you're going to make a copy of this, and then it says you're going to follow the directions in the locator notes. So if you go to slide 2, right here are the locator notes, this whole column, and I'm going to zoom it in, and we're going to actually do the first one together. So because you guys are staying on here with me, I'm solving your first problem for you. You're welcome. And that's where you go. Thank you, Mrs. Chalfont. So our first one is a dropped box. And it says, from the landing pad of Cherry Point, the drone went up 2 units, to the right 3 units, and then down 3 units. And the drop box is located there, and it and delivered to original destination. So we're going to have to go on the map, which is the next slide. And, oh, I never moved that off. Sorry, guys. So here, these red dots are the landing pad. Oh, sorry, Reagan, I never saw your chats. All right, sorry, I was monitoring everything. So the red dots are the drone landing pads, and it says we need to start at the landing pad of Cherry Point. And then we're gonna go up 2 units, to the right 3 units, and then down 3 units. So over here on the map, you're not gonna be able to annotate on yours. I can annotate right now because I'm on Zoom, but I'm just giving you an example of how to like show your work and track your work. So it said go up 2 units, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 2 units. So Cherry Point landing pad, go up 1 unit, up 2 units, over to the right 3 units. So this is right 1 unit, right 2 units, right 3 units, and then it says go down 3 units. So down 1 unit, down 2 units. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Down 3 units. So, yeah, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. And so that is where I landed. And you're gonna wanna double check and make sure that you've done all the units correctly. I know it's a little bit hard with the things on there, so you're gonna wanna make sure you're following all of those lines. And then what you're gonna do is you can see these dots over here. You can drag them and mark where you found the drop box over there. And so for your answer, what you're gonna do, let me delete that so you can actually see and it's not in the way, is up here in the coordinates, you're gonna type the coordinates here. So remember, whenever we type coordinates, we have the parentheses, we put that number, and then we put a comma, and we put the y coordinate, and we close the parentheses. So for example, remember we do x, we go across the x-axis and then up the y-axis. So Samantha B, I'm just gonna pick on you because I know you'll let me pick on you, thank you. Do you think, and you can put this in the chat or you can take yourself off of mute and tell me the numbers. So what would be the x coordinate for this point where the drop box is? The x coordinate. She might not be able to hear me. Thank you, Reagan. I see you holding up your fingers. Reagan says it's 4. Absolutely. Reagan's right. So we'll go across the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where it lines up, is 4 on the x-axis. And so our first number in our coordinates is going to be 4 because the x always goes first. And let's go back. And let's go up on the y-axis. Remember, here's our y-axis going up. What number does that point correspond to on the y-axis? Joshua McGovern, could you put it in the chat or take yourself off of mute and tell me what number on the y-axis it goes with? Oh, thanks, Amelia. All right, I'll just go with what Amelia sent to me. So Amelia said 1, and as you can see on the y-axis, here's the 1, and it matches the dot right there. So up here on my coordinates, on my coordinates, my y-coordinate was 1. So my answer for that coordinate right there is 4, 1. That's my coordinate pair. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop my share. Oh, let me share one more thing with you. I forgot to, I wanna make sure I say it to you. So this one right here where it says missing propeller and there's a blank in the locator notes, you're using your answer from number 2 where the drone went down. You're filling in your answer choice right there and using that to help you find the drone's missing propeller. The drone went down because it lost the propeller. So those two kind of go together. So just in case that confuses you. All right, now I'm done. So I'm gonna stop recording